WSLS-10 teaming up with Habitat for Humanity to help a local woman build a better life for her family. Veronica Garcia is a single mom of 3 living in Roanoke. The goal is to have the new home built for the Garcias by December 19th, just in time for Christmas.
I'm so excited about this project that I wanted to steal your line on that one. Jade Hanson, she's live from Aurora Avenue where the house is being built. Jade, a big portion of this thing's been constructed in just 3 weeks. That seems awfully fast.
It is, Patrick. Normally for a Habitat build, a home goes up in about 5 months. So a lot of work has to be done here at this site to make this house go up in just 3 weeks. Now, when it is finished, it's going to be 1 story tall with a basement, about 1,800 square feet inside. Some work has already been done on the foundation. If we see this rain lighten up a little bit today, we could see walls come up on the home and a lot of the work get started here. And for more about this project, 18 here volunteer Walt Woods joins me now. Walt, how much work goes into a Habitat home?
An awful lot of work goes into it from the very beginning to the very finishing. It's a major undertaking.
And how does doing this in just 3 weeks, how does that change this?
Well, it changes immensely because scheduling is so much more important in a 3-week process versus a 5-month process. And if you miss a point, you're really pushed back in a 3-week, which might not show up in a 5-month.
Absolutely. So a lot of pressure to get things done on time. I know you've actually met Veronica Garcia, talked with her about this project. Are you excited to get working with her on this?
She's an exciting lady to work with. She's enthused and is a hard worker I've observed so far.
Walt, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, guys, this is going to get going. Hopefully today we're going to see the walls come up on this project going to be done in just 3 weeks. So Jenna and Patrick, a lot of work. We're going to be out here working on this as well. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, Jade, we'll be out there with hammers and hopefully not power tools, because I am definitely not skilled with power tools. But give me a hammer, give me some drywall material and some caulk. I can do it.
Yeah, that's the easy part. We can deal with that. Knives and power tools, bad.
All right, we want to move on now to probably the most exciting story of the day for Karen and me. The rain may stop some construction, but it did not keep us from starting the WSLS-10 and Habitat for Humanity home build this morning.
That's true. Dozens of people from WSLS, the community, and Habitat all gathered this morning to get started on a project for the Garcia family, who called the rescue mission home just 2 years ago.
And now, in just a few short weeks before Christmas, they'll be spending the holidays under a new roof.
Having a home, it's so amazing, it's great, and it's a blessing. Like I always said, everything falls in place, and I really appreciate everybody's hard work.
Veronica's been working hard herself, putting in hundreds of hours of what they call sweat equity in other Habitat homes, and she'll be helping us with this project today and the next few weeks. But this kind of work is fun.
As we all got to know Veronica Garcia a little better, goodwill quickly turned to good work.
Okay, here we go.
From John and I carrying the front door to her new home,
it's best to check both sides,
to Jeff Hanowich and Jonna Pacello installing windows, Jenna Zibton hammering nails,
got it. Yeah,
look at that, that's terrible.
And Lindsay Ward and Patrick McKee, too. We all wore different hats today, the WSLS family working together for the Garcias.
We probably shouldn't quit our day jobs.
No.
I don't have any family here, so just to see everybody coming together to do something for me, it makes me really happy.
And I'll kind of help guide from the inside.
And for more than 8 years, Brian Clark has been helping to make families happy as the construction director for Habitat for Humanity. He helped us work around the rain.
And it's just great to be able to get the windows in and some of the stuff on the back wall and just to get everybody out here and get started. It's fun.
The Home for the Holidays Habitat for Humanity project is one of the fastest projects the Roanoke Valley chapter's done, with the help of more than half a dozen sponsors who chipped in to make it happen.
Every beginning is a new beginning for the family and a new beginning for Habitat, a new celebration.
And in the coming weeks, the best is still to come.
Boy, we had a great time.
Oh, I tell you, and I got to stay out there a little bit today because we're all taking turns volunteering in addition to our big crew call this morning, and they had me bending tin, and
they trusted you to do that, really?
I've got a new skill set. Yeah, you know. as long as someone stands there and says, press this, I can do it.
That's right. You know,
right.
this the one guy who was like, hammer the nail in, but don't hit that part of the window.
Right.
I'm like, I got it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So they're
we'll be
really,
doing that.
really good at working with the volunteers.
And our goal is to have this home finished and the keys presented to Veronica and her family by December 19th.
Yes, and it will happen. I'll tell you what, they are on a mission out there.
Absolutely.
So we're happy to help. And we couldn't do this without our sponsors, and we do want to acknowledge them. A special thanks to Bauer Heating and Air, Caps Home Building Center, CarMax, Coca-Cola Bottling, David James Homes, Inside Imaging of Roanoke, and also Shenandoah Life Insurance Company.
We'll have a preview of things to come tomorrow morning and also at noon tomorrow.
We started making the Garcia family home a reality in the rain on Tuesday, working on what we could with dozens of volunteers.
1, 2, 3.
Then Wednesday was an impressive day with the walls being raised. And while this time lapse shows the work at a super fast pace, it's truer to life than what some might think. That same day, a crane arrived to put the trusses in place, and we got an aerial view of the action. This is one of the fastest Habitat for Humanity home builds that's ever been done in the Roanoke Valley.
Ready?
By the end of Thursday, day 3, all doors and windows and shingles are in place. Interior walls are set and all electrical, plumbing, and HVAC systems installed. Now, on day 4, more of the WSLS family and others hammered nails. We found meteorologist Christina Montori has many talents in addition to forecasting. The drywall was delivered, so the inside will really start to take shape soon. By the end of the day, the project is ready for the next step.
Cabinets, flooring, doors, all the trim around the house. So all the stuff that is the finished look of it, you're going to start seeing come the end of next week.
And knowing this house will be a home for the holidays for the Garcia family makes all the hard work worth it. The Habitat for Humanity Restore is the ultimate in repurposing building materials and furniture.
When someone comes and donates their furniture or their sink or what have you to Habitat, or if you come and buy things, you're part of the Habitat team and you're making it happen.
Cindy Four with Dixie Tile is one of those businesses making it happen.
Here's some more ceramic tile here. All this tile goes to you, and these remnants can go to you. And then there's some hardwood flooring too that can be donated.
She's donating a truckload of materials that'll be sold at the Restore, and that generosity is a big part of what Habitat for Humanity relies on to make a huge difference in our communities.
It is magnificent what people give us. Like we saw this morning with Dixie Tile, it's just extraordinary when they could easily sell these items, but instead they decide to donate them to us and help our families and our community.
So whether you're looking for something as small as a doorknob, maybe some new ceramic tile, windows, cabinets, or doors, you may be able to find that treasure for a fraction of the cost here at the Restore. And your saving equals Habitat for Humanity growth. Everybody wins. Alicia Mans actually enjoys cleaning the home she's owned for the past year. It was built by Habitat for Humanity.
It's a blessing. You can't beat it. It's great.
She's looking forward to standing on her front porch and greeting her new neighbors.
Maybe we could do things together, you know, and then I can encourage her, maybe give her some ideas. She can give me some more ideas, but I think of a buddy.
These are just 2 of the 36 Habitat homes built in the West End and Hurt Park neighborhoods since 2008.
They're revitalizing it. They're building the neighborhoods up and making it even safe because the people are responsible and they're screening them. So you feel safe, secured, and a sense of prosperity moving forward.
Little by little, over the past year, this neighborhood has seen changes. People taking more pride and ownership in their homes.
It's lifted up the entire neighborhood. Folks are paying better attention to their properties. They're making improvements. They feel safer.
Habitat for Humanity Executive Director Karen Mason says they've rebuilt boarded-up homes, taking useless properties and putting a new taxpayer into it.
Kids are engaged in the community. We're hearing back from neighborhood groups that everybody is becoming revitalized as a result of all of our work in this community.
It's great because they're mimicking. They see the good, so the good is rubbing off. So that's what we want.
Turning neighborhoods into a community that everyone can be proud of.
In Roanoke, Jenna Zimpton, WSLS-10.
On Tuesday, volunteers from sponsor Shenandoah Life sprayed the interior walls, making the house feel more like home.
28.
On Wednesday, workers from CAP's Home Building Supply took it a step further, installing cabinets with help from our own Dawn Jeffries.
Wow.
While other contractors laid the hardwood floors, WSLS-10's Karen McNew delivered future homeowner Veronica Garcia a gift from one of our viewers.
That is precious.
Happy to be the deliverer. I'm just the elf.
All right, you ready? I'll let you do the finishes touches on.
By Thursday, our own Jeff Hanowich assisted in placing the appliances and finishing off the kitchen countertops, and Lindsay Ward even attempted to use a table saw. Friday was a bit chilly, but the landscaping had to be done, so I joined members of the WSLS sales team in the backyard. I could do this for about 5 minutes. You know, the YMCA, you pay to do this. Meanwhile, on the inside, AEP had connected the power, allowing Bauer Heating and Air Conditioning to work on the home's HVAC system. And out in the backyard, our makeshift landscaping team finished up digging through the frozen tundra. Nothing worse than digging a hole and having to fill it back in. That's kind of like what they have those guys do in prison, isn't it? All right, guys, dig some holes. All right. That's pretty good right there. That looks pretty good. Before the mulch crew made it all look pretty. The good news, the house is coming along fine, and we're on pace to complete it in time to hand over the keys next Friday.
Good morning, everyone. We are on schedule to hand over the keys to Veronica Garcia and her family this Friday. The WSLS-10 and Habitat for Humanity's Home for the Holidays build has gotten a lot of community support. We are busting one final myth about Habitat homes. The myth, Habitat serves a certain segment of the population. That's false. Jenny Lee explains.
We serve all of God's people in need, regardless of race, background, ethnicity, culture. We want all of our neighbors to have decent housing. And so we are so proud and pleased to reach out to anyone who qualifies for our program.
In fact, the only eligibility criteria related to prospective homeowners is financial circumstances, and that's because it wants families' financial situations to be conducive to successful homeownership. You'll find more details about our Home for the Holidays project through our website, WSLS.com. Karen McNew, WSLS-10.
Veronica, if you would step over here with me, on behalf of all of the sponsors, all the volunteers, Habitat for Humanity, WSLS, and all the people that you just mentioned, congratulations, and there are the keys to your new home.
They're very jolly, yes. They'll be used for jingle bells. And so we'll do the ribbon cutting. We'll let you all, if you all want to do the ribbon cutting together.
Come on, there you go. We'll count down from 5, okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations.
So Veronica, I mean, did you think this day would ever come?
I knew it was going to come because I have faith. And I know that everybody who puts their mind into it, things can happen.
Aww.
So I know Habitat always works hard for everybody, and they have a great group behind them. And I knew it was going to happen.
Oh, we're so happy for you, Veronica. We're going to step inside here in just a few minutes, and we'll be touching base with you all as we move through our new newscast. For now, Jenna, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, thanks so much, Karen. Earlier, the keys to the WSLS-10 and Habitat for Humanity Home for the Holidays house were handed over to Veronica Garcia and her 3 children. Let's check back in now with WSLS-10's Karen McNew, who is inside the home on Roanoke Avenue. Karen, big smiles, lots of excitement there in Roanoke for this big day.
A lot of big smiles, Jenna, as this is the fastest home Habitat for Humanity has ever been able to build here in the Roanoke Valley because of so many people from the community coming together. And I will tell you, it's a lot warmer inside than it was outside on the front porch. We're joined by Executive Director for Habitat for Humanity, Karen Mason. Talk a little bit about this project, Karen, and what it's meant for the community, for Habitat, for the Garcia family.
It has been tremendous. I mean, it has pulled together so many folks with so many gifts and great hearts, and everybody has come together to make this a reality. And we're so happy for the Garcia family. This is just a wonderful experience for the entire community.
Absolutely. And earlier someone asked Veronica if she was ready for everyone to just clear out so she could enjoy her home. And she mentioned that she's probably going to miss having everyone around. Talk a little bit about what this process has been like for you.
I mean, the process just being one short. I never expected to have a house in 3 weeks. So it's being quite fast, but having everybody together, you get used to people, you get used to working with them and just interacting with them, and that's why I say, oh, I'm just gonna miss everybody.
Absolutely. That is one thing about these Habitat for Humanity builds. You create friendships and partnerships along the way, and that just adds to the blessing of the moment. Jenna, we'll send it back to you.
And lots of memories, Karen, lots of fun times of us all building, working together with everyone. And Karen, what is Veronica? Obviously, she's going to move in tomorrow. What is she most looking forward to doing as she moves in?
Okay, let me relay the question. So Jenna wants to know, what are you most looking forward to as you move in tomorrow?
Oh, finishing moving in. Moving is gonna be kind of hard. Just putting everything away and actually relaxing in my home.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Well, we're so happy that you'll be able to do that before Christmas. Of course, Christmas came early for the Garcia family and the community, Habitat for Humanity, and truthfully WSLS-10. So for now, Jenna, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, thanks so much, Karen. It's just been wonderful watching all of this happen.